Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look and highlighting Kyogre as it is going to be getting its shadow, and this thing is going to be absolutely incredible. There's only a few problems. Will you get good IVs, and do you have enough XL candies to max it out? Unfortunately for me, I only have 71 XL candies for Kyogre as I did max out my 100, and it is going to be the more difficult one to catch because of its side-by-side movements in the catch screen. That's just personally for myself. I can't stand those. But with that said, this was also going to be I see, some of you are commenting, use the same team, see what happens, you see if you can rise up. Yes, if I use a lot of the meta over and over again, I'm going to rise up, and that's exactly what you're going to see in this video. Absolutely. We've already established this here on the channel that we are not looking to get to legend anymore. This is a rigged system, and I'm here to showcase you different Pokemon. I don't know how many times I have to, go over that. Okay? But for fun, we'll look and see what happens when I use the same team. And again, highlighting Kyogre here. This thing is an absolute beast. So again, you're going to need to know those XL candies. Don't know when we're going to be seeing them return to the raid, so we can accumulate those candies again. But we are going to be getting it. That's all I know. With that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. I don't know why I waste my breath on saying that, because you guys don't even upvote it. I'm like, what? Why do I even ask anymore? I'm like over here just punching myself in the face. All right, so we got the Zygarde out here up against the Dialga. I am going to be getting a shield from that crunch. And Kyogre is going to absolutely be running over everything. Doesn't care if you're a dragon. Doesn't care if you're a dragon. Now, if you may have noticed, I do not have Origin Pulse. What's up with that, Poke? Why don't you have your Origin Pulse? Well, this was caught before I actually had it. I did Elite TM Origin Pulse on it for a while. Used it in replace of the Blizzard. Although it is a great move, I didn't like having 2 water moves, technically 3 water moves on my Kyogre, so I switched it up and put Blizzard back. Even after using that Elite Charge TM, which I don't mind. I'm still sitting on like 42 of those now. It doesn't really matter. I'll put it back on again if I want it one day. But I just prefer Blizzard because it's going to be able to give me that coverage to one-shot. We will be getting one of those off here and actually putting that to the test. But let's see what we have going on here. Up against Xerneas. The thing can actually put up a fight up against Metagross. Well, same with Zacian too. So we're going to go ahead and build up to 2 of these here. Going to go ahead and throw that first one. And they're shielding it up. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and just throw the next one immediately here. That's why we built up to 2. And we're going to be able to take that win. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for the next game. Can't wait to get that pirate jacket. That looks pretty sweet. Captain's jacket, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to see the hilariousness at the end of this video. Just stay tuned. All right, so we're met with another Dialga. This is, again, not the best, but I prefer to see it here than with my Kyogre. So Zygarde can still hold it down when it comes to going up against this thing here. Of course, you're going to be losing if you don't shield. Now, did they just swap on me here? They did into a Landorus. We're going to go ahead and bring in Kyogre to the start of the show to absolutely demolish this thing here. Now, you already know what they're going to do. They're going to come in here with their Dialga. So we'll just go ahead and shield that up. Stone Edge will do a decent amount. But if they're going to come back into the game with their Dialga, why would you shield it up knowing that they're going to just, take you out? Because, again, Kyogre can still hold it down up against it. Look at this. This has to be a Draco. I mean, they can't take me out with Iron Head. So we shield up the Draco, and I think they back out. There's something else weak to water in the back. Maybe there was a Ho-Oh. Double weak to water? Interesting. Okay. It's not like we haven't run something like that before. Double weak to Fairy. Next game met with a Ho-Oh as per usual. No algorithm whatsoever. You're going to see a lot of those Ho-Ohs. And if you didn't watch my last video in which Metagross absolutely slayed Ho-Oh after Ho-Oh, literally, it was incredible. Our Metagross destroying Ho-Ohs. Go check it out if you did miss that video. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Calling the Brave Bird, very nice, and they're going to be retreating into a Groudon. Now we are down a shield, but we're in a massively good advantage here. So we're looking at 2 Pokemon weak to water. All right, we're going to let that Precipice Blaze go as Kyogre can take it. I absolutely did screw up here. We'll let it go because it is just a Fire Punch, and I had a feeling that they might shield this up and try to win swap here, but they're letting it go, so I don't even care if I'm down a shield. because winning a swap is going to be almost more important than having an extra shield. Bringing in that Ho-Oh to take us out before we get a couple of surfs off. That's exactly what I would have done too if I was them. Going for the crunch, and they're going to be using their first shield, and we did drop their defense as well. So we do have the Metagross in the back. What are we going to be able to do here? They immediately swap and they have a Dialga. So I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake. There's really no need to bait right now. Sure, they could have shielded up, but check it out. Yeah, let's go. They let it go, and we're going to go ahead and just Meteor Mash them, or they're going to back out. We take the win. Let's go. This team is very good, okay? I know it's not ideal, but because of Zygarde. Oh, look at that Avalok. What do you know? Yeah, Avalok. All right, so we're going to go ahead and swap into Metagross here. Hopefully they don't swap into a Ho-Oh. And Annihilate. Okay. This is looking to be a pretty interesting team so far. And it's very fun to see Annihilate now, actually, you know, something, it's not a gimmick or a new thing that's just going to be here for a little while. We're just testing it out. No, this thing is here to stay, and it's actually pretty good. All right. So, boy, that was a close one. That's all right. We are letting this go. There's no need to shield this up. Ice Punch. Okay. So I think we were going to want to bring in Kyogre because they're not getting to a Shadow Ball. This is an Ice Punch, and we obviously resist that. And we're going to be able to get some farm here before we do take them out. 1-to-1 shield. It's a wrap. Kyogre's going to be able to finish this off. See, here's the thing about Kyogre. When it becomes Shadow, that Surf and Waterfall, specifically the Waterfall damage, is going to be so absurd. You have no idea. It is gonna be incredible. Now, how many of these Kyogre should I get? I don't know. You know, it's up to you. I'm not trying to tell you how many to get. It depends on the IVs. You know, I probably would say 2. Okay, but why do you need 2? Because Kyogre Water is going to be that good. So you could only Mega Evolve 1 Pokemon. Primals or Megas. Everybody who tries to correct me, oh, Primals are not Megas. You idiot. It does the same. It has the same mechanics as the Mega. You're just trying to go against the current. Stop trying to be cool. Okay? So you can only Mega Evolve 1 Pokemon, and then what? Then you're going to have to use Shadows or other Pokemon, of course, but the Shadows are just about doing as much damage, if not more damage, than their Mega forms. So if you stack up 2 Kyogres, you're going to have an extreme water team. You know what I mean? So, you know, choice is yours. I don't know 100% yet. I'm currently sitting on 2 Rocket Radars, or Super Rocket Radars, and then I'll be able to claim the other one, and then another one afterwards. So, well, we'll see how it goes down here. All right, anyways, we're going to have our Metagross up against this Dialga here. And do we want to shield it up? We're going to let it go. Hit me with a Draco Meteor. Why? We're not even going to make it to the next Meteor Mash, I don't think. Oh my gosh, and they let it go. I think they actually shield this one up. Because I would too. Like, oh, I can actually win the swap here now? Sure. All right. So not looking good for me. So it's all about the Kyogre now. Star of the show is going to have to pull it in for us. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Zygarde to actually just let them, you know, waste their energy. And they're bringing back their Dialga. And we're going to get to the Surf. This will KO. This should KO. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And they got a Mewtwo in the back. They immediately back out because it is a wrap. You can't win. You can't. Now, of course, we have to discuss the fact that you are going to be taking more damage as a Shadow Kyogre, but... and you know how much candy? Oh my gosh, that's... oh man. Now that I'm starting... oh man. What, 390 something, right? For his Shadow Pokemon to be complete. Fudge. Oh my goodness. So whenever they do release Kyogre again, we're going to have some sort of like unlimited remote raid event going on. Or I'm just going to have to literally get out there and raid as many of these as I can in person, because accumulating that many XL candies, now that's crazy. Especially after I've already invested all of them into my Zygarde. Oh, damn it. Now I don't even know how excited I am about this yet. But you already know there's somebody out there who's going to rock their phone, or I don't know, what do you call that? Where they just like, they can pretty much configure in how many XL candies they want by cheating. I don't understand the people who think that that's not possible. Like, you can keep living in your delusion. I don't care. I really don't care. But there is a lot of cheating. So you can see teams, you can snipe rocket grunts, you can Cheat XL candies. I mean, the route trick, have you not seen that? If you haven't been watching my videos, the route trick, they can just go back and forth. It's not as accessible or as easy to accumulate the candies anymore, but it is still able to be done. Like I said, people can see your teams quite literally right when you see each other's names like that and Pokemon. So definitely a lot of bullshit going on for this game, and Niantic is just, I don't know. Can you blame them though? Because a lot of times throughout the years of playing video games, you know, sometimes they just almost can't fix things. Sometimes it's just like, shit, there's a loophole, it's done. But there's always some sort of a fix and some sort of a way to overcome that cheat as far as the programming. But it's just a matter of creativity. All right, back into the game here. We're up against a Lugia. We're going to go ahead and just throw this and then swap into our Metagross here so we can resist everything that they're throwing, right? Kyogre is still a pretty good matchup. Kyogre is good up against everything, so long as it's not actually resisting it. Dragon or grass, I guess, but you're not really encountering too many grass-type Pokemon in the Master League. But yeah, so let's go ahead and finish off this Lugia here. Still holding on to 2 shields. So we're going to put all of our hope into Star of the Show here. I think I may bring in Zygarde again to do the, have them use up their energy here so we can really be safe with our Kyogre. And what do we have? What's in the back? Oh, shoot. We have 2 shields. I got a little nervous here. So what's the game plan? Definitely not to throw Blizzard. Hell no. I could have, because check this out. They let this one go. So we're going to get to our first Surf here. They let it go, but this is just the power of Kyogre for you. Yeah, we have 2 shields, but they're resisting our quick move. I mean, we're fighting a freaking Dialga. It's literally the king of Master League. I don't give a damn what it says about Zygarde. This is literally the king here. All right, so we're winning that, and we take out the Ho-Oh with the Kyogre. Let's go, baby. Next game, we're met with a Dragonite. This is always a great matchup because you could run double dragon. You could. Sure you could. But when we had the Metagross in the back for that. But more than likely, this is going to be their own dragon, so we don't have to worry about that idiot-ass Dialga. As I'm using Zygarde. Keep running your mouth, Poke. Using the rank 1 dragon. Yeah, thing's not even powered up all the way, and it's got horrible IVs, so whatever. Bringing in our Kyogre to finish off the Dragonite here. They are 2 shields in. Oh, man. This is it. We win. You don't bring in a Metagross to go up against Kyogre unless you have a ground or... I don't think they'll have a fire type, but... Well, maybe they have Ho-Oh. We'll see. But I'm feeling like we definitely want to stay here, okay? Oh, Landorus! Like I said, it's a wrap. You do not go into a game with Metagross unless you have something weak to it in the back. That's just not happening. All right, so we're doing a lot of damage here. They do have 2 shields, and we have a Metagross in the back, which... still doesn't mind going up against this. It's not like they resist our move, so we're gonna go ahead and let that go. They hit me with a superpower, and I actually do flex here by actually not shielding whatsoever. I actually think we end on this too, and you're gonna see where our points are. It's so ridiculous. Like, come on, man. Come on. All right, so we win that one there. This is it. Let's see what our elo is going to be as of now. As you can see, we're just getting 4-1-5-0. 4-1-5-0 if we use the same team. Yes, that's what will happen. And look at that. We are 2 points away from ranking up. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!